Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Golden. I am 26 years old, working full-time as a senior marketing specialist. I have big goals to build up my Airbnb business, invest, and use the cash stuffing method to become financially free. So if that type of content interests you, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. So on today's episode, we are cash stuffing $2,470, which is my full 2-week paycheck from my full-time job. Today is July 4th, so happy Independence Day, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying your long weekend. Let me know if you guys are doing anything fun for 4th of July, or by the time you see this video, what you did for 4th of July. I am probably going to be spending more time with just my family, go to the beach, and go watch some fireworks tonight at the local park. So I'm really excited to be having like a 3-day weekend. Much needed. All right, so let's go ahead and hop straight into the cash stuffing. All right, so we're gonna go into my variable expenses. You might have noticed that all the bills are pretty crisp, and that is because I did keep some bills from my cash condensing for this cash stuffing. So first things first, let's see if I have any leftover money. I have some in grocery here, and I believe the rest are empty aside from over budget. So let me go ahead and grab my ATM card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left over from groceries. With that being the only money that I'm gonna save in my ATM, we're gonna go ahead and start with drinkity drink here, and it's gonna get $30. I did up my amount here just because, again, I've been going to a lot more coffee shops lately to work outside of my house, especially during the summer, and that's been really helpful for my mental health, especially because in the summer I feel like I want to be out and about and I just have a lot more cabin fever. So drinkity drink has 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. How is your summer going, guys? It is July and I am just like ready to take a vacation in 2 weeks and see my boyfriend. I'm super excited. Gas is gonna get 60. So that is 60 total there. Groceries is also gonna get 60, and I always break this down into smaller denominations here. So groceries has 20, 40, 50, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60 in groceries. And I love how crisp these bills are. Dining is also going to be getting 60 as well. All right, so dining has 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. I just want to give a shout out to everyone who watched my cash condensing. It's been receiving a lot of love from all of you guys. Thank you again for 10K. I know there were a lot of comments left on that video, and I'm so sorry if I didn't get to respond to yours. I really do try my best to respond. Spending is going to get $10, so we're going to get 5 and 5 ones. So in that video, I saved like $20,000, and I got some really amazing comments and like tidbits. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of what everyone was wanting me to speak about a little bit more. And yes, guys, going into rent here, I do live with my parents. I feel like I do mention it in other videos, so I do want to say I'm super thankful that I live with my parents and I don't have a lot of outgoing expenses. That definitely has been a big reason for how I've been able to save like this much money in such a short period of time. So rent is going to get 225, so that's 100, 220, and 5. And I will say choosing to live at home has really helps me grow the sinking funds that I have now. So just want to put that out there. I'm very grateful, and I will do a better job of also noting it. I think I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I also realize that not everyone watches all of my videos, so just kind of trying to be more cognizant of notating that as well. So car insurance is getting $64. Car insurance has 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fitness is getting $35. So that's 20, 30, and 5. Give is going to be getting $5. And then over budget is going to get $2. So that has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 in over budget. I've been having the wildest imagination lately. Me and my best friends actually started watching the Ever After show. Is it called After or Ever? I forgot. But that series that's like based on a Wattpad book. And let me tell you guys, it is absolutely like the worst movie series I've ever watched. But it's like watching a car crash happening and you can't like look away. So anyway, with that being said, me and my best friend got the crazy idea to move to London, and I've been really thinking about it, guys, like just to move to London or go to London for 1 month and sublet a place there for a month. I kind of need your advice, guys. Like, should I do it? If you're from the UK, definitely let me know what the best areas to live in are. I ideally want to be like near train lines or like a really lively city with like a lot of things going on, like having a lot of restaurants, coffee shops, pubs, fun things that we can do and like meet people. So let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. All right, so going into my low priority sinking funds, and I always seem to forget to do this, but my variable expenses got 22.3% of my income, and my low priority here is going to get 17.2% of my income. So starting with beauty, this is going to get $20. So that's 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69 in beauty. Clothing is going to get 185. And I actually chose to stuff this a lot more for the 4th of July sales, but I didn't end up actually buying anything. So there's still time left. We'll see if I actually end up spending this. So clothing has 150, 70, 80, 95, 200. I want to get some really cute sundresses or picnic dresses. Hair is going to get $5. So that's 20, 30, and 5. Household is also going to be getting $5. So that is 125 in household. Entertainment is going to get $20. So we have 520 total. Date is going to get 40. And I do need to stuff this more because I am leaving in 2 weeks to Chicago to see my boyfriend. So that's 240 total. I'm actually going to be going to Chicago, St. Louis, and New York within the span of 3 weeks to visit friends, go on a float trip, and just like explore the city. So I'm super, super excited for that. Birthday is going to get $5. So that has 30 total. Gifts is getting $20. So that's 120, 40, and 60. Going into holiday, this is going to get $20. So that is 500, 600, 20, 40, and 60. So 660 in holiday. And I seriously need to laminate this. My love is going to get 15. Sisters is also getting 15. And these are really empty. I've been treating out my family and friends a lot more. My boyfriend as well. Parents is also getting 15. So let's just get these filled up. Friends is also going to get 15. So that's 15 total. Pet care is going to get 15 as well. So that is 50, 70, 85, 90 in pet care. Technology is going to get $20, so that's 1,020. Uber is going to get $5, so that's 60 total. Miscellaneous is also going to be getting $5, and that is 50, 70, 90, and 5. And that is all for my variable expenses. Now going into my high priority sinking funds, this is getting 40.3% of my income. Starting off with business, this is going to get $250. So total I have 1,000, 2,000, 100, 250 in the bank, so 2,250. Business taxes is not getting anything, same with taxes. Car is going to be getting $50. So that is 5,000, 6,550. So 6,550. Travel is going to be getting 25. So that has 500, 600, 700, 20, and 5. So 725. I'm definitely going to be using this when I fly to all 3 cities. Super excited for that. Health is going to be getting $30. So that has $1,530. I think my goal for health is $2,500, or is it $2,000? I can't quite recall, but I know we still have a ways to go here. Pet emergency is going to be getting $50. So that's $550. Now going into my savings challenge, we're going to put 2 20s as usual into my $20 savings challenge here. This has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900 already in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. 1,000. All right, grabbing my Sharpie here. We're going to fill in 2 bubbles. And we have 2 more left, guys. That is so exciting. Now going into my $50 savings challenge, this is actually going to get $150. I know I normally do 2, so this now has 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 450. So 2,450. And we're going to fill in 1 piggy bank, and we'll have 1 more left. So by the next cash stuffing, we should be done with both savings challenges. I always get excited when I finish savings challenges because I get to reallocate them to different budgets. So that's going to be really interesting for my August cash stuffing. Emergency is going to be getting nothing. This is actually fully funded at $12,500 from my condensing. House fund is going to get $500. So now that I finished my Roth IRA, I can now finally really truly focus on my biggest goal of this year, which is my house fund. My goal is $15,000. So we have $10,500 already in the bank, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 11,000. So we need 4,000 more to complete my yearly goal. And then my Roth IRA is fully maxed out. Love that. Alrighty, so that is all for my high priority sinking funds. Last but not least, we are going into my 6 months ahead binder. So we are going to start with my house envelope. This is going to get $150. My goal is $450 every month because that is my rent. So we are fully funded for 3 months, and I have $150 in here. All right, now going into vehicles, this is going to get $64. We're fully funded for 3 months, and then we have 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 64. Beautiful. So my goal for my vehicle is to pay my car insurance, and that is $128 a month. So that was half the amount. Groceries. This is going to get $100. So we're fully funded for 3 months, and there's $100 in there. My goal is to do $200 per a month, so we're halfway there. Gas is fully funded for 3 months, and we're going to add $60. My goal is $120 a month, so we're halfway through. Health is going to get $50. My goal for help is $100, so we're fully funded for 3 months, and there are $50 in there, or there is $50 in there on top of it. All right, and then last is spending, and this is gonna get $75. My goal is $150 a month for anything like miscellaneous that I didn't count for in the other categories. So we're fully funded for, let's see, 3 months. Then we have 75 added in there. So my goal for this was 150 if I had not mentioned that. So there you go. Alrighty guys. So that is my 6 months ahead challenge. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching my cash stuffing. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like down below. It really helps to drive engagement for my video. And leave a sun emoji down below as well. And subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. I will catch you guys on my next cash stuffing. Bye!